Tahoe area is just fascinating. So when you go up the chairlift or the gondola at Heavenly, you look back and you see a lake. It's amazingly beautiful. The water is crystal clear. If you are curious or you like odd or crazy weather events, you should check out the Instagram page for Heavenly Snow Area, Heavenly Ski Resort in Tahoe, California, and Nevada. Very interesting. There is so much snow up there that the people up there they don't know what to do. You live in South Lake Tahoe, or you live in Tahoe City or Incline Village around Lake Tahoe, which, by the way, is the second deepest lake in the country. I don't know where it stacks up in terms of lake depths around the world, but whenever I go somewhere new, I always check out very interesting historical facts, both about the natural surroundings, the climate, the environment, but then also about how the area was settled, what the first folks who found it, what they were doing there. And that Tahoe area is just fascinating. The depth of the lake, 1,500 feet deep, I believe, somewhere in there. The altitude of the lake over 6,000 feet up. So when you go up the chairlift or the gondola at Heavenly, you look back and you see a lake. It's amazingly beautiful. The water is crystal clear. It's navy blue in the winter. Crazy blizzard-like conditions, rain, wind, and snow would just close down almost half of the mountain on a couple of the days that we were there. So wasn't able to snowboard every day. And then the day when we knew it was going to be the worst, I was trying to get a snowmobiling expedition put together, and they canceled that right at the last minute just because the visibility was so terrible. So the folklore behind Lake Tahoe is also fascinating to me. Like I said, did a ton of reading about it while I was there, and that was there's all of this urban legend about how many dead bodies are at the bottom of Tahoe because Tahoe is so cold. They said that's where all the mob gangsters would take people, and they'd wrap them up and tie them to rocks and throw them in Tahoe because Tahoe was so deep that if you ever went to the bottom of Tahoe, there should be fully preserved bodies at the bottom of the lake because of how cold it is. That apparently is an old wives' tale and is not true. But one thing I did find to be fascinating, and I compared it to the movie that Jeff Bridges and Chris Hemsworth were in. Sohail, what was that movie called? It was called Hard Times at the El Royale, right? Something like that. And that is set up there at Tahoe at a casino. Bad Times.
Oh yeah, I never watched that.
It's great.
About that movie.
It's great. It's Jeff Bridges, definitely on my actor Mount Rushmore. Really like that guy. In fact, he's got a outstanding series out on Hulu, came out last year, that you should check out called The Old Man. Amazing. It's John Lithgow is in it with him. But back to Hard Times at the El Royale. This is a hotel that in this movie was built on the border of Nevada and California. And the hotel part's on the California soil because in California it's against the law to have casinos that are not on reservation land. In Nevada in the 30s, when the mining industry in Nevada was going bust, Nevada needed a way to bolster their economy, and so they did two things, Sohail. Check this out. First of all, they made divorces legal. And so Reno, Nevada, which is the closest, large-ish city and main airport to the Lake Tahoe area, it's the Reno Tahoe Airport. Reno became this hub for quickie divorces. And I might have my dates out of order, my facts out of order. I'm not sure. I'm not a historian. I've never claimed to be. I'm a guy who's interested in a lot of things. Either before they made divorce legal or directly thereafter, they made gambling legal, which meant they could have casinos on reservation land or regular land.
They did that in the wrong order.
They did, but one certainly has contributed to the other and vice versa by now. And so what people would do is they would go to Reno. Reno became a big city. I think their slogan is the largest big city. No, the largest small city in the U.S. And so the Truckee River, which drains Lake Tahoe and runs from Tahoe east, the Truckee is the only outlet for all of Lake Tahoe. So Tahoe never overflows. Any of the overflow just goes right into the Truckee and then goes east into Nevada. When you are sitting at the top of the lifts on the Nevada side of Heavenly Ski Area, you look down one side and you can see Lake Tahoe and just what they call the Tahoe Basin, which is it's just as picturesque as anything you've ever seen. It's absolutely beautiful. Hey, what's up? Thanks for checking out my videos here on the JESS Marshall YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe for sure. Hit that bell. Press that button to watch the next video. If you got a question you have about any of the topics I bring up in the videos, drop a question below and we'll be sure to get an answer back to you ASAP. See you on the next one.